just like a bomb. Man, I feel like Jesus.
Comedy. It fits. I'm Shang.
And I'm Black Pedro, y'all. Make sure you follow us. Follow me at Black Pedro on Instagram.
And you can follow me, Comedian Shang, on Instagram and on Twitter
also,
and all of that shit.
Also, follow the show itself at Savage AF Radio across all platforms. That's Savage AF Radio.
And
y'all.
we got some new shit that that I don't think people are aware of. If you look at, we have a Dash Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy Facebook page.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So we want to get as many people to go to the page and like it. And what we're going to do is...
Our product is years behind the competition.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what the fuck that was. Our product is way behind the competition.
That's one of our new sponsors.
That's one of our new sponsors that...
we're testing out product.
Yeah, so that was weird. No. You should have seen your face. She went,
oh, shit.
Oh, shit, I'm playing shit I shouldn't play. No, but go to the Dash Comedies page and make sure you follow it. But what we're going to start doing is down the line, we're going to be giving out tickets and things like that. Mm-hmm. Not only is it incentive, it's a bribe. Fuck it. It's a bribe to follow on all of our social media.
Yes.
Okay, so we bribing you. Let's keep it real. Okay? And I was going to put a Black Pedro out there as like a male escort to, get some of our female...
To get in touch with the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, I mean, not that you couldn't be a male escort. You could, I could see you being,
I mean, not anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, them days are over, dog. College is paid for.
She said that, I was in my heyday.
Bent there, done that.
We was talking about that off air, how motherfuckers that was, because before we went to break, we were talking about Kanye West and the people that kind of, like, you made a good point where people were dope and then they don't realize that you can't keep doing, like, go-go music.
Forever.
You got to.
Shit ain't gonna last forever.
Right.
Man.
It ain't gonna last forever. And you have to, kind of step back and then step forward. Step 2 steps back to step forward again. I think that's I think that's what happened with not only Kanye West, but I think that happened with a lot of artists. But I think it happens also in society. That's why I think we had Obama for 8 years, right? Mm-hmm. We stepped forward, and then we got Trump, and we stepped way the fuck back.
Yeah.
And I think that this is going to be a lesson if we do win in if the midterms go the way I want it to go. If we win, then we needed that. We needed this is going to be the worst shit I ever said in my life and cut my tongue out, but I'm going to say it. We needed a motherfucker like Trump to make us wake up.
All right, cut your tongue out, motherfucker.
That's true. I didn't mean that completely.
No.
We could have had something else.
Yeah.
We could have had something else bad happen. Fuck. I mean,
that ain't the only way to get it done, man.
Yeah, that ain't the only way, man. Build a wall.
That's like going to your mom, like, Mommy, my head hurts, and then she kicks you in your nuts. Head don't hurt no more, do it?
Yeah. That's pretty much it. You're right.
Easier way.
All right, I got checked. I was wrong. I was trying to make something sound profound and sound corny. No, man, fuck it, man. No, that's all right.
I saw what you were saying.
You saw what I was saying, Black Pedro. You know what, man?
You know what does sound corny for real corny?
Corny.
Is this motherfucking hypocrisy of this administration. They're talking about a possible birthright citizenship ban.
I already knew that. I knew that was coming.
That is where, like, your parents are foreigners, but you're born here, and now everybody's American now, right? And they're called anchor babies, right?
Right. And they're gonna kick all of them out. You know that. They want to kick them all out.
But
even if you were born here,
right?
So basically,
I'm an anchor baby.
You're an anchor baby?
Like hardcore.
Guess who?
So your mother and father
are Vietnamese refugees.
Guess who?
Oh shit!
Guess who else are anchor babies, guys? Donald Trump's 3 youngest fucking children.
Oh, yeah.
All anchor
babies.
Guess who's a fucking birthright citizen? Melania, motherfucking Trump. Actually, all of his kids, because Ivanka.
Yeah, Ivanka's
even a little slant brain one.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the one holding Melania here.
The little slant brain one be killing me, motherfucker. About in the corner eating crayons.
He bites rabbits' heads.
Yeah, he's so creepy.
Like
he's going to grow up hating his dad.
Yeah. Well, no, he's going to grow up.
He could be the hero that we need.
But I'm telling you right now, he seemed like that little kid that they buried in this pet cemetery, and the motherfucker coming back, and he's evil. Like he looks like that.
His name is Baron.
His name's Baron.
Is it? It's an evil name. Yeah, it is.
It's Baron. Every time I see him, I say like, that's a creepy fucking little.
But all of them,
omen kid. I feel like I want to stab him in the head with those 3 daggers. I mean, I'm not saying we condoning that we killing children, but some kids.
But when they're the devil's spawn, I mean, yeah. Listen, they all of his children are fucking anchor babies.
Well,
all of them?
Yeah.
No, well, not because they're his. So he.
No, but she ain't from
but
here.
they help hold the mom here, right?
Right.
And
Right. So they're like life-saving.
because they didn't
babies.
because neither wife became a citizen before the kids
They're
any
like,
of the
they're
kids
like
were born.
Buoy babiys.
They're like what?
They're like
Buoy
buoy
babies?
Not
Okay.
like
Buoy.
all the
You're
way
not full-
anchoring, but we're gonna
life-
buoy you here.
Life preserver
Yeah,
babies.
life preserver babies.
Little floaty babies
Yeah.
that you put
That's
on your
fucked
arms.
up.
Because if you get married, if you get married to an American, then you don't need the kid.
Then you don't need the kid.
You sure?
Cassie, you know the point. Fuck all the legal shit. What I'm saying is, it's fucking hypocrisy, right?
It's total
to
hypocrisy.
marry to have
Is that
that.
how? Is
Well,
that
no,
your?
like-
Is that your argument? Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
Honor, fuck that.
Your Honor,
It's
fuck all that.
hypocrite.
But there are a lot of like
Your wife's a
epic
hoe.
people.
Like just
There are a ton of people who
What?
we needed here who are anchor babies,
Right, definitely.
like throughout history.
oh yeah, no.
So
and you know who's next? Niggas. We are next. I don't know if you know that they're gonna tell us.
They were
Well,
like,
you're,
slavery was an anchor that's kept you here far too long, nigga.
yeah, that's pretty much. I think that's what's gonna happen. I really do.
but yeah.
This shit, but this shit like this really pisses me off though. It's like, and this is like white people, and I know you're listening because y'all love our show. White people, if you're listening,
Are you sure?
Yeah, man. White people love this.
So
kind
all
of
three
shit.
of you white people that's listening, all three of you white motherfuckers.
If you ever wonder why people get mad just at white people blanketly, like people of color, it's because you won't let us wear our feathers in court, right? It's because
you really do want to fuck that Indian
man,
girl.
I'm like, I wish he had a tomahawk and would have fucking. But it's also because you do things like use birthright to advance yourself and your own community.
Because they're shrinking,
to
man.
get your Italians and
there's-
your Irish over here, to get all your Spanish people
Wait,
over here.
whoa. Did you say Italians?
Hey,
Fuck that. Hey, listen.
Hey,
listen.
cut the Mooley's
You
mic,
talking
all
to
right?
me?
Cut
Hey,
the
listen to me.
fucking Mooley's
Listen, let
mic.
me tell you something, all right? Look at me looking at you. Don't you ever fucking say that word again, okay? You could talk about all your other bullshit with your Indians and your horse. Don't ever fucking say that.
I'll turn your face into fucking
I swear to
Capicola,
God, man,
okay?
I'll come over to your house. I swear to God.
I'll fucking turn your
Okay.
brains into mortadella, all
I'll
right?
find your aunt and you know what I'll do to her. You know what I'll do to her. I'll fist fuck her till she
Same
dies.
thing I did to her in high school. Ayo,
Ayo.
ayo. Where is Doris, by the
Now
way?
somebody tune in right now. They'd be like, the fuck show am I listening to?
What are
Well,
you
you're listening to Savage as Fuck
Oh,
on
that's
Marcus
right.
King Presents Dash Comedy right here on Dash Radio. Guys, you can catch us every Tuesday live from 3 to 5. If you missed today's show earlier, we had Tony Roberts on.
Tony
one of the
Roberts.
funniest
Yeah.
motherfuckers in the game right
Tony
now.
Roberts. I want to say a shout out to Tony, man. I know I said you used to be a woman and you got sex changed to become a man. It was the other way. It was,
Yeah.
no, that's my dude, man.
I take you back. You wasn't a beautiful woman.
You wasn't a beautiful woman, man. You was an ugly ass bitch then. And you was an ugly ass bitch now. No, man, I done did so many shows with him. I can't say too much shit about it because he know where my bodies are buried. So I got to be cool. See, that's why I was fucked up working with, like, I'm going to say it, Marcus, Marcus, you ain't no fucking, don't try to act like you ain't in the building. These motherfuckers know where my bodies is buried, so I can't go but so far because they be like, nigga, we know about you. We know some of the shit you done did. So I can't really say that. I can't blackmail. It's blackmail, goddammit.
This what trips me out about the comics that come before me. Y'all niggas are silly, like burying bodies. Motherfucker, you supposed to melt that shit, homie. Like, you
But
never watched Breaking Bad? Come on, man.
that's that new young people shit.
Y'all not up
Back
on
in the day, we would just put the body behind a store.
you just throw it in
Fuck
the dumpster.
DNA. Yeah, we throw it in the dumpster. We didn't care about DNA or fingerprints.
Oh Lord, you guys.
You old motherfuckers. You old motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. So speaking of old motherfuckers, these old motherfuckers on Wall Street are up to the same tricks, man.
Oh man.
I don't know if y'all remember, but
I saw it on the thing.
a few weeks ago, I did one of my ponders was just wondering, like, well, who the fuck is supposed to pay for all of this housing increase in LA, right? Because it's now like
Us?
It's not like $6,000 to live in a refrigerator in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's before you turn it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
But if you want to live in a matchbox,
yeah,
that's $7,000.
Yeah, and you're gonna have 4 roommates.
Yes.
And that's real.
It's really expensive to live, and unless you're doing really well, like, you know, I mean, like, we ain't all balling like J News. We ain't all got, like, you know,
white bitches and cocaine.
Yeah,
I gotta choose between the two. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's like either I get gas or white bitches or cocaine. I can't do both.
But if you're wondering how all this price jacking is happening, it's because Wall Street is back at it again. They're back into the big real estate business, and they're buying up. This is the first time since 2013 that there's been an increase in single home sort of purchases and leasing and things like that. So, and it's a lot of big bank corporations coming through.
So buying a home right now, you gotta be really balling out of control.
I mean, in Inglewood, like I get little notifications about real estate because I get high a lot, so I have these visions of doing bigger things than I can do. And they houses in Inglewood now are like $700,000, $800,000. And
what?
Like $1.15. You know what I mean? And that's just because of the potential of the stadium that's going up down there,
right?
And all the things that they're going to build that Mexicans and Negroes will not be able to afford.
Well, I moved out my place because they wanted to hit me with $1,000 rent increase. Like $1,000 rent increase.
Vote yes on Prop 10.
Right?
I already did.
Good.
We did that. Done that.
Yeah, and then that was right after Prop 9, the hose be a hose. So I was right on it.
Oh, that's why it got removed.
Yeah,
It did,
I just
yeah.
made sure that I'm trying to make sure I stay on track.
They was hating on this pimping on track. I got that.
On
I see
track.
what you
You see
did.
it with the- yeah,
Get
see
that
it-
hoe on the track.
Yeah, you catch what I'm doing.
Hey, man.
Like, but
Well
no, I'm
versed.
saying so right now I understand. Like they said, L.A., San Francisco. It's actually L.A., San Francisco is number one
In terms of expensive?
Expensive,
Gotta be.
It's San Francisco, the Bay Area, Mill Valley. All of that is crazy. It's gone. It was already a rich area, but it's already gone up. And then L.A. is up there now. Atlanta's starting to go up, and in New York City. Manhattan, not specifically, because not like Jersey and stuff like that.
I know Detroit property is on the rise. Like just places that you thought, oh, these are shithole towns. Like, no.
Did you say shithole countries?
Shithole towns.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Like,
I thought you
quoting our president.
are you quoting the president?
But like Wall Street's always got their eyes on this stuff. So make sure we keep our eyes on it too. But I think all of this shit is gonna just drive us all to another housing crash. But hey, what do I know? I don't know shit. So I'm just talking shit. You brought up the Bay Area.
Wait. That was your. That's how you like summarize the shit.
Well,
like,
I'm
well,
trying to
fuck it,
tell.
I don't know shit.
I'm trying to tell you, motherfucker.
I don't
It was a sarcastic. I don't know shit. Like,
it was more sarcasm.
like don't listen to me. I'm high. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How would I know?
Yeah,
I've been smoking weed all morning.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm high. You brought up the Bay Area, dog, right?
No, that's the truth. I mean, I'm not like people thought I was bullshitting. San Francisco is fucking.
No.
You have to have money.
Oh yeah, no.
To fucking live. I'm talking about in San Francisco. Like you can live further out, but you can't live in San Francisco unless you balling.
Oh, you gotta leave like your firstborn child as a
Right.
down
You got to
payment
definitely
and-
sell organs.
Yeah, DNA and shit.
Or get
stem cells.
or have a hit show.
There you go.
Or we might be having a hit show.
Like this show, Savage as Fuck
Like
on
that-
Marcus
that's
King
what I'm
Presents
saying.
Das Comedy. So speaking
And
of
our
San
sponsor
Fran,
will be God and Benz.
Mercedes-Benz. So listen, guys, you brought up San Francisco, right?
No, it's the truth.
And we know that I am boycotting the NFL this year, as I did last year.
You
right?
you know what? I watched a little NFL. I didn't want to.
I
I
know,
didn't
I
want to
get it.
watch the shit, but I had to watch it, and then I said, maybe not.
I get it. Hey, I'm not trying to make anybody.
No, I
feel,
don't. It was by accident, man. I was watching something else, and I was like, oh shit.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not trying to make anybody feel, and especially I don't want any black people to feel guilty for turning their backs on their ancestors and forgetting about all the things that they went through slavery. And, no, I'm just joking.
Wow,
I'm fucking with y'all.
Nobody saw that guilt storm coming. Like, I'm not.
Doppler
I'm just
watch.
saying if you I
Guilt
know.
storm. Glenn
I'm just
is
saying
coming in.
if your kids are gonna be born with rickets, if you watch the show of the NFL, I mean, like, man, look.
But check this out, 49ers, right? Okay, one of my favorite teams growing up when I was a kid.
You
Loved
really
it.
like the 49ers?
Yeah, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Roger Craig, Ronnie Lott. How could you not
get
like
the
that shit? I'm
fuck
sorry.
outta
What do you want
here.
from me? What do you want from me,
You
bro?
know,
I couldn't
man,
do
you're
it.
a traitor. That's what.
I was a
No,
Detroit Lions fan.
I like the
and a-
Raiders
and a-
because of the fans, because the Raiders fans would be stabbing motherfuckers.
Yeah, they'll tell you.
Oh, Denver, you want to come up in here? Stab, stab, stab.
They'll serve
So I
horse
like
steaks.
I like the people, because the Raider fans look like they would fight their mama.
Well, I don't know about the 49ers, the whole team anymore, but I am definitely a huge fan of one of their cheerleaders now. So far,
wait a minute, what?
As far as I can tell, and that sounds like some superficial bullshit.
Because it is.
Oh, I just love their cheerleaders. But no, what I'm saying is that, and as far as I can tell, she's only been identified as Kayla, but this cheerleader for the 49ers did take a knee during the anthem. Girl, will you marry me? I'll get down on the knee with you. This is my new baby right here. Yeah,
but is she fine though? What if she's ugly? Took a knee because the size of her head weighed her bitch ass down.
Shane, that is not important, but
that is important.
But
I don't want a chick with a head bigger than mine.
I would eat an omelet off her booty every morning. She is fucking gorgeous. Right?
Oh, she's that fine?
She's amazing. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Get in touch with her.
Yeah, no. But what do you think I'm doing right now? I know you're listening,
man.
Kayla. God damn. You know, all the cheerleaders listening to Savage as Fuck on Marcus King Presents Comedy. But yeah, Kayla, if you're listening, girl, this is a formal proposal for us to spend the rest of our lives together. I appreciate you standing strong or kneeling strong in the situation. Most cheerleaders take knees for different reasons, but I appreciate you doing the righteous thing.
That's how they become cheerleaders.
Yeah, watch out now. But no, I just thought this was like, you know, she's not a player. She is a woman of color. She's a black woman. And I think it does highlight the fact that this, you know, like Sandra Bland, right? This is an issue, police violence, that it does affect women too.
But see, you know what, Kaepernick, I love the fact that he started shit, but lately I've been seeing him take a knee for like Chevrolet. The fuck you doing in the Chevrolet ad taking a knee? That he's starting to lose me. He's starting to lose me.
No,
like,
he's got the Nike thing going.
I know, but he's taking a knee for Subway. Come on, man. This motherfucker has changed.
Better. That's better than Jared putting kids on their knees for Subway.
That's true.
So,
that's true. That's true.
When that was going down.
But I'm just saying, like, I understand, like, if you for real, you that real motherfucker, you got the afro, you putting the fist up, you ain't supposed to be taking a knee and co-opting what we fighting for like Chevrolet and for
every cause needs sponsorship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but
somebody funds the shit. Like the NAACP needs sponsorship. The ACLU,
I know,
all that shit.
Nobody sees that as wrong. J News, you don't see that as wrong. Don't sit there all cool,
only,
Mr.
No,
J News.
Only if the ad.
Marcus,
only if the
Marcus,
ad.
you don't see that as wrong. I'm the only person see it wrong.
Only if the ad is like, hey, I used to be mad at the cops, but now I just drive a Chevy. You know what I'm saying? Like if it just changed this whole thing. But if he was like, I used my Chevy Tahoe to run over a new police officer every day.
No, that would, okay. Like, see, that would be good. Now that would be an advertisement I would do.
There you go. Right, exactly.
When I want to hit cops, I like to have a good front grill.
Exactly. By the way, Savage as Fuck does not endorse the hitting of cops with Chevrolet.
No, yes it does.
No, we
yes,
find
it
no,
does.
no,
yes,
no.
It does.
Ford is a better brand.
Oh wow. Okay,
to actually impact
so
people.
Ford,
with,
and
they're
GM
built tough.
and GM because we're in the
because
we're in GM Dash. So if you're gonna hit a cop, hit him in a GM while you're listening to Savage as Fuck
on the Dash
and
radio.
Then tell him I couldn't help it. I was listening to Savage as Fuck, and then I flipped out and I hit you, cop. I don't got no sympathy for cops. I ain't got no sympathy for cops. I ain't got no sympathy for none of that shit.
I have sympathy for good cops.
Every time they take one of these mass murderers in and they soft pedal them in and take them to Burger King and all the other bitch shit, how you gonna take a motherfucker that just killed 9 people in the church to Burger King and the dude that killed the Jewish people in the synagogue in Pittsburgh? They soft pedaled that motherfucker, pistol whip his ass just like you pistol whip the dude that's selling cigarettes. Y'all some bitches. Y'all some old bitches.
If you want to see why
put down the gun, cop. If you fight me straight up, cop.
If you want a reason why Shang might not like cops, I saw a great documentary just the other day on Hulu called Crime and Punishment, and it's about the NYPD 12, which is a group of primarily Latino officers, but they're like black Latino, you know, like Black Pedros, you know what I mean? And it follows them in a few cases, but these are basically a group of officers who, over the past few years, have come out and have spoken out about like the sort of quota laws that are still exist, even though stop and frisk has been deemed illegal and unconstitutional, and they're not supposed to be doing it. This documentary clearly shows that the police are still receiving pressure all the way from the top on down.
Yeah, to
get arrest.
If you pull over two niggas and one Latino and a Jamaican, you
get a free punch card.
You get a bonus, you get a bonus and a free dinner at Applebee's.
No, but cats are being denied promotions and having their livelihoods threatened, being put on.
Right, like it could be a black super cop, but he's like, yeah, he saved 17 little white girls, and he's like, I'm sorry, Jackson, we can't promote you. But I just saved 17 little white girls.
But you didn't write enough, jaywalking. You didn't find enough drugs in people's pockets. So that's one reason. And it does show the sort of frustrating system of when people are trying to be good cops good people are trying to be cops. The system is molding them into something else.
Then don't fucking do it then. Like it's
it would just be ass crackers out there.
I understand there got to be some good. The good cops go after the bad cops.
It's like that that old KRS song Black Cop, where it's like
black cop.
You get officer from overseer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same thing. So we gotta have some.
You gotta have some black cops and Latino cops and Asian cops. You gotta have all of them. But I'm saying that means that that's not enough good cops to police the bad cops.
No,
so if that's the case, then then you shouldn't be. Then don't do that shit. Sell yogurt because she's a soft ass yogurt ass
anti-cop force.
Yeah, you should be at the yogurt palace. Just
hey guys,
you want sprinkles?
When we come back, we're gonna go to break.
Sprinkle ass. All you motherfuckers.
This nigga's over here ordering Dairy Queen.
All you bitches want sprinkles.
He's ordering froyo and shit.
Bitch ass cops with your sprinkles.
Hey guys, we're gonna be right
back.
Got
glitter in your pocket, little bitch ass cop.
And I'm trying to talk in between Shane.
Go ahead,
froyo
glitter. with your glittery ass, you fucking bitch ass cops.
When we come back from break, we're gonna have some nice racism on Halloween for you guys. And
you said nice racism?
Yeah, some beautiful,
some tasty, delicious racism.
The kind of trick or treats we love here on Savage as Fuck. And we'll find out how Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, is helping to lock up immigrants. And all that and more coming right back on Savage as Fuck.
Damn, we just shooting sunshine at people's ass.
Y'all, this is Savage as Fuck right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
Yo, I'm Shang.
I'm Black Pedro. We coming off that break, hot off that ass on your ass, mother. Hey. So I promised y'all.
Cash rules everything around me.
Cream. So I promised y'all that we would have some nice, wholesome,
tasty
racism.
Delicious.
Right? Just fresh off of Halloween. Shout out. I hope you all have fun on Halloween. I'm so happy I made it through another Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween in Hollywood is pretty much every night, but they go for it. They really believe in it. Like, they be like, I'm so glad I can dress as a giant dildo this year. Like, these motherfuckers dress as dildos and...
I'm just happy I didn't end up fucking some sexy zombie or a ladybug or something. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool though. Like I like Halloween makes women dress up real slutty, and they know that's their inner slut.
But it could be even.
I like that.
It could be even like not sexy slutty stuff, like because I feel like Halloween is just a test for dudes to see what type of dead thing you would fuck. Like, yeah, I'd fuck that zombie. Ooh, look at that mummy. You know what I mean? It's like,
I mean, but I think that's kind of sexy.
That vampire could suck all of this. You know what I mean? It's like.
I don't know if I want a vampire sucking my dick.
Hey, you only live once, baby.
I don't know if that. I don't even know how that sounds over the radio. Like,
all right, well, let me know. Tell me if you want. Tell me if you want to have sex with any of these costume wearers. A group of teachers in Idaho, in the Middleton School District, they thought it would be really funny and entertaining if they dressed up like Mexicans, like, so half of them dressed up like Mexicans and the other half dressed up as a wall, as in
oh my
a border
God.
wall.
Like, see, I'm telling you, Trump is just making white people want to get their ass kicked consistently. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I just, like, one woman even wrote Mexican, like, in big red letters across her sombrero. As if the sombrero don't say Mexican on its own.
Now, is this me being racist? Tell me they're white.
If I have to tell you that, Shang, then God damn it. What are we doing here?
No, what are we doing here?
No,
they're white.
I can't tell.
They're white.
They could be extremely high yellow Negroes. Like, they could be,
but most likely
a band of black ass.
I'm thinking they're white
albinos who really hate immigrants, but.
So wait a minute.
Judging by the texture of their hair,
half these dumb broads dressed as a wall.
There's some dudes in there too.
Oh, there was dudes too.
Yeah, they're teachers. First of all, this is what's shocking and scary.
But check this out. I'm not surprised that one of the fucking ads for the guy that's running in Florida, I can't remember his bitch ass name, that's running against
Gillum.
What is his name? Yeah,
Republican.
Nunes.
Republican Dick Fuck.
Dick Fuck.
Yeah,
Dick Fuck Nunes.
Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a commercial where he's sitting there with his son saying, "Hey, build a wall, son," and he's doing that. So I know that they do shit like that. But see, they think that's funny. I mean, there's some of it's funny to me. I'm not gonna be, but the fact if they came to my costume party dressed as Mexican as a wall, then I think that I'm allowed to beat them like they're Mexicans trying to get over the wall. That's
like
my
they
thing.
want to. Like they want to.
Yeah,
take that ass whooping.
Right, you're the caravan, and I'm going to stop you.
Well, here's my thing, Idaho teachers, and I know you're listening because you're in Idaho and you ain't got shit else to do.
Because we got a real big following in Idaho.
Yeah, man. But here,
Cassie, don't we got a huge following in Idaho?
That's how
where Prop Ho was made.
Yeah, she could.
That's where the Prop Ho started.
In Idaho.
Yeah,
Idaho.
Yeah, and it went to Montana and went back there.
But listen up, Idaho teachers. In case you didn't know, you might not be geography teachers, but you're closer. You're much closer to the Canadian fucking border than you are to the Mexican border, Idaho. So if you're really gonna be worried about border shit or whatever, like, why not fucking worry about the one that's like in your fucking backyard? Like,
but they're not afraid of Canadians.
Why don't they have on the moose?
They're not
uniform?
afraid of Canadians because Canadians are white like them.
They could wear the Mountie hat and write maple leaf on top, or just Canada, eh?
Yeah, but I'm just saying they're not afraid of. Like, they have to put people of color that they're being afraid of. It doesn't, like, you don't, like when he said you don't see them like mad at a bunch of people from Norway. Mm-hmm. Like, because Norway are white, like there's no coalition of albinos.
Yeah, for sure, from Sweden.
Yeah, see, they're not afraid of
Nobody's stopping the Lederhosen from coming in.
Yeah,
but it's just one of these things where it's like
they're in the building.
In the building. I cannot understand any of these teachers being able to keep their jobs. To be honest, like,
they can keep their jobs.
No,
you're being like, them. Man, you're being a snowflake.
No,
being
fuck
sensitive.
all of them.
No, man.
No detention for all these motherfuckers.
So as a comic, what do we let go that's funny and that we let shit go?
This shit ain't funny, man. This shit is not funny.
I think that
white people can't dress up as Mexicans and the border wall.
And they shouldn't have let that lady go with the blackface. They should, in fact, let them do what they want to do. Yeah. I think we're being wrong. I think we need to change the show.
Hey, Megyn Kelly.
Fuck.
Hey, Megyn Kelly over there.
I'm just trying to get
Morgan Kelly over there.
I'm just trying to get Megyn Kelly to fuck.
What's wrong with that?
She has more time now.
She has more time. She's off. She don't. Yeah. Is she married though? She's married though.
Probably.
Yeah, she's
Megyn
probably
Kelly?
married.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're married to some Klansman.
Who gives a shit?
I'm just saying, man. Like, to me,
Supreme.
those Idaho hoes that did the shit, the Idaho hoes are they're gonna do dumb shit like that. It's like, okay, white people are shrinking, so they feel like they have to lash out because they feel like they're being taken advantage of, and the Mexicans are coming, and the black people, and this and that. They're scared. They're scared little fucking soft ass bitches.
And you know what did it? BET. White kids started flipping through channels. They got stuck on that BET channel. They saw that swag, baby.
Yeah,
and now they want it.
They want it.
Now they're miscegenating.
No, but you
and
know
race
what?
mixing.
The millennials, but the millennials don't vote. So today's a day to vote, and millennials don't vote, and they get on my fucking nerves. Like, oh, shit's all the same. Well, you didn't do nothing to change it. They're a little soft ass too. I think they soft with
I hope the PTA
with their therapy and all that other shit, man. Ain't nobody give me no therapy. Like, man, you hit your head. Well, nigga, don't fall on your head again.
Well, don't put your head against the ground like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's some bullshit to me. It's all bitch ass shit. I think the softening of the world, like even in comedy, like certain shit where, like, I did a show and they told me I couldn't say certain shit on stage, and that's the first shit I said on stage when they told me I couldn't do it. Because the bottom line is the people were laughing and having a good time. But they complained about something I said about Trump and some Trump person. It was at the fucking Laugh Factory. It was on Black Night. That's the only way to put it. It was on Chocolate Sundays this past Sunday, and somebody complained to one of the managers about something I said on stage about orange fuck stick. And
there you go.
Yeah, and
at Chocolate Sundays. Huh?
And they laughed. They laughed at him and said, "Well, you can leave.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Yeah, you can leave. Like, ain't no.
We already got your money, dick.
I know y'all think this shit ain't happening in this country. It's happening right now. It just happened to me Sunday, And it was cool because the manager was cool as fuck with me and started laughing and said, we just laughed at him and said, well, you can leave. You've already seen enough comics. So we ain't giving you your money back. And they didn't give them their money back. So I say, shout out. Fuck that.
To the factory and Chocolate Sundays.
April, you gangster.
Yeah, killing it.
Yeah.
But so are you okay with the teacher Mexican?
I understand what they were trying to do. I just think that they don't understand it's a sensitive time. You shouldn't be doing that shit. And if they got hit in the head with something, they can't complain. Like, if you going to do some shit, like I give example, man, there was people mad at me saying, don't do nothing controversial if you can't handle controversy. Don't do no shit like that if you can't handle it. If you going to dress up as a Klansman and go into a black neighborhood and you's a white dude, don't be surprised they stomp the fucking, your asshole out. And the same shit with them.
That sounds painful, dog.
Like, yeah, I'm talking about where they asshole. You see a little thing rolling down the street that's pink, and you go, what is that? Oh, man, they stomped my asshole out.
I think that's a sphincter rolling down the street, y'all.
I just feel like, so anybody like that, like you said, oh, well, they should be fired. I understand what they, understand they trying to be funny and whatever, but I'm going to dress as a wall, and I'm going to dress as a Mexican. And I'm torn between that because I know I said some crazy shit, but they are teachers. Mm-hmm. And that might show racial bias when they are teaching somebody Latino.
Hello, maybe.
So,
I think it definitely shows insensitivity towards any potential immigrants who might be in their school or their district or their classroom. It shows like no fucking education about, and you're a fucking teacher, but no education about the history of this country and how all people are immigrants here, except black people. We're not immigrants for the most part.
No,
we're brought here against our will.
You're not an immigrant if I bust you in the head and brought you here
and dragged you here, right?
Yeah. So that's why my ex lady ain't an immigrant. That's how we got together.
Hilarious.
I still love you though.
All right, so
Kiki,
do you love me? You know who we're losing? Oh. We are savage as fuck right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. Not yet. No,
did you just get a little finger sign?
Just a little reset.
I did a half reset.
That's a half reset. Oh, I know we're gonna reset.
We do hand signals like a college football team.
God damn. I know we on the radio. Y'all don't know that. There's a dog in the fucking studio.
For the past month.
The dog has been here for a month. This is the most chill dog. I think you giving that dog weed like caplets or some shit.
Not on purpose.
And the dog, not on purpose. And the dog is just on some, I'm high.
Whatever falls on the floor.
Listen to these crazy humans. Like, he never fucking barks or he's on some chill shit.
I have a comforting aura.
You have a comforting aura?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard about you.
and
I was going to say something so wrong. And I just said
savage.
Something savage.
Super savage.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. What's the name of some of the other shows on the fucking network? It's Savage.
Savage as fuck.
Like, I think ours is the only savage as fuck.
No, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Kim Carl.
You need your ass beat. This is an aggressive ass channel.
It's a very aggressive channel. We wonder why everyone's so angry in the promotion.
Like, nobody here, none of the shows, like, none of these motherfuckers, like, have ever had a Snuggie. Like, nobody, Snuggie.
Ain't no Snuggie.
So, what's the name of some of the other shows?
Truth Serum.
Truth Serum.
The Kev Tate Show.
The Kevin Tate Show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he brand the shit out of that. And then who else?
I think
the Maya Show.
Maya Show.
Mm-hmm. With Maya DeGiorgio.
Yeah.
So it's like just us and Kim and Ken are cussing in our title.
Soon
like that's fucked up.
So we're the only ones.
Fuck.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Soon there will be In a Man's World with Louis Dix.
Okay.
Oh, Louis Dix, yeah.
It's a man's world.
Yeah, that's a good name.
You know who's creating their own world and trying to take it over?
You are the best segue person in the business, by the way. I just want you to know that. I gotta give props.
King.
Black Pedro is the best one in the business.
Motherfucking Jeff Bezos and Amazon.
He can't decide what he wants to be.
No, everything.
I think he wants to be a good guy or a bad guy.
He's like the richest dude on the planet. He's worth like $100 billion. No, not even fucking joking, right? Like
$100 billion?
Yeah. It's like his total valuation. You got to understand what Amazon is doing. By the way, have we anybody in here had a chance to tune in to Hassan Minaj's new show, Patriot Act on Netflix?
No, I have not watched it.
No, it's a show. It's a weekly on Sundays. He kind of maybe trying to be John Oliver or Bill Maher-esque. But what he does, though, is he just tackles one topic for like the whole half hour. There's good information there. I like his presentation, but it's not funny.
Not funny.
It's not funny enough. It's not for me. It's not funny enough. Like if you're gonna compare it to John Oliver or Bill Maher,
John Oliver's funny as fuck.
like no,
The funniest
like
ever.
yeah.
He's brutal.
Last week's Night's the best.
John Oliver is hilarious,
And
right?
Bill Maher's funny too.
And Hassan is hilarious person and a hilarious comic to me, but the show is a little bit too. And I think the problem is that they stay on one topic for the entire half hour. Like he just talks about this one thing the whole time.
Yeah.
Popsicles.
And that allows you to break. That
30
allows
minutes
you,
of popsicles.
That allows you to break shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
even I thought like Wyatt Cenac's problem areas is like funnier than this Patriot Act. But
then that means
You're
that
just mad
shit is
'cause
not
it's-
funny
you're just
at
mad
all.
because it's not Borat or whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
So
No.
Wait a minute.
No,
You
no.
like the HBO one? That motherfucker was dry as shredded wheat without the milk, man.
Wyatt Cenac's?
Yeah,
No,
that shit was
liked it.
garbage.
No, they have really great information
They
on
had
there.
great information,
He broke
but
it down.
it wasn't that entertaining.
I think he
Dude,
did okay with that.
That's why our show needs to be a TV show. Because we more entertaining than that, man. I don't want to watch dry motherfuckers on TV. If you
I don't disagree
dry,
with that.
Like if you have a dry ass song and you're dry ass performer, I'm like, what the fuck I need to watch your dry ass for? I want a motherfucker that's moist. I want a motherfucker that's got lubrication.
Shang just asked
But
for a
not
moist
yogurt.
man.
Not a moist. I don't want moist men.
You said I want a motherfucker that's moist.
I want. No.
That
All right,
sounds-
fuck it. I did say it.
That sounds
God damn
like
it.
some shit you say to
You know, I want
to
a performer-
intimidate new inmates at a prison and shit. Welcome
No, I
to Cell Block D. I want a motherfucker that's moist.
Who's the moistest motherfucker here?
Nigga, the 16-year-olds just start crying and shit. Like,
What?
bring that little moist nigga right
That-
over here.
You
Yeah.
you the moistiest?
Oh, Duncan Hines ass nigga.
I
Oh,
like
moist
you.
ass
Like you
nigga.
a moisty, man. You gonna be a great piece of cake to pass
This
around.
nigga said, I want a motherfucker that's moist.
I want a performer.
But you said it thugged out, though.
I said it hard. I said it hard as fuck. No, I'm just saying I want
I got
performers.
the shivers just now. Like,
Like,
ugh.
yeah. I want a performer that brings a little bit of personality to it.
I get it.
That's what I'm saying. And Senakity?
Wyatt
Senakity
He's
was
a dry comic.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a dry comic, and why would HBO gave him a dry ass show?
He actually performed a
show
little
still
bit
on?
more. I think it ran a season. I don't know if it got repicked up. But no, I liked it. But anyways,
Fucking HBO.
And I was just referencing Hassan Minhaj really quickly because he went in this week on the latest episode on Amazon, and their kind of practices in dominating market share. And I didn't even realize this. Like, I know they have like everything.
Everything.
And you know, if you notice, like the Amazon word, it's kind of like a smile underneath, but it's also an arrow that points from the A to the Z in Amazon, right? So they're saying from A to Z, they have it all, right? So I understand that they had this market share. I just didn't understand how they were actually getting it right. And one of the things
They're
that
buying shit and saying fuck you.
and selling it for, like, they'll lose money just to shave your ass out of the business. Like, they will undercut your ass at a loss.
They're gonna buy Dash Radio and say fuck you. We're gonna lose money now. It's gonna call it Amazon Radio.
Right. And so then you listen to that and you're like, okay, I get that. It's predatory pricing. It's a tactic.
Right.
But how do you sustain that? Like, how do you keep on losing money on products just to cut out your competitors, right? Like, how can you keep up that pace? Well, it's because they have this whole other set of shit going on, right? Like their IT shit that they sell to other corporations,
Right.
like,
And also child slavery.
right.
I don't know if y'all knew that.
But-
You didn't know that, did you?
But
Child slavery. They also sell pussy. Don't know if you know that or not. They have a whole underground
a bestiality ring that goes down.
Their bestiality ring. By the way, I highly recommend it though.
Amazon Farms is not just
Amazon.
for,
Yeah, you think
for
it's
beef.
it's not for beef. It's for people who like to fuck
It's for
pigs.
porking. Yeah.
And I don't mean pigs as in ugly bitches. I mean pigs.
Hey,
And it's true.
but one thing that they didn't talk about on Patriot Act this week is kind of Bezos and Amazon's relationship with law enforcement and ICE, right? So they have this technology called Recognition with a K, Recognition, which is their face recognition technology, facial recognition
Right.
technology, and they are actively and have been for a little while now aggressively too pushing that and marketing it to law enforcement agencies, and most recently, specifically ICE. The Immigration Control Enforcement, right? So, a lot of like Amazon employees now, after finding this out, they're forming groups or a group to kind of speak out, say no. This kind of thing, like we will not build this, we will not code this, right? And it happened at like Facebook's and Google when
a bunch of people in Google said fuck that, and then Google said we'll find other motherfuckers.
We gonna see, we gonna see.
But but the top coding people, they can't really say that shit too, because the top coding people said, man, I'll build a code that'll kill your family. you fucking with the wrong nerd.
I will code your house to slap you in the face.
Right, ding dong smack.
But it's one of those things, and Hassan Minhaj was even admitting like he's addicted to Amazon, right? Like
I buy a bunch of shit on Amazon.
I use it for a bunch of shit myself. I have a Prime membership and all that shit, and you can get a fucking couch delivered in 13 minutes if you do it at the right time. It's fucking nuts.
But can you buy Jay News' songs on that?
I'm sure we can.
Can Jay News
Sex on a Sunday?
Can you get Sex on a Sunday? Welcome to Hollywood. Then it's okay then.
On Amazon, you can get sex delivered on a Sunday.
Yeah,
like you can
Amazon,
actually do that.
But you understand Amazon. That's why I was trying to tell people. People think, Netflix is the biggest. No, Amazon is the biggest. Amazon is a monster.
Oh, in terms of just market share and all the things that they do?
It's absolutely.
All the things that they sell.
But how do you stop something that big? There's nothing that can stop it other than Thanos. I can't think of nothing that can stop this shit. So I understand.
I think Bezos is Thanos. And
I think he is Thanos.
We need Captain Marvel in this motherfucker.
Something to stop this motherfucker. Because I'm telling you right now, I had read some information about it once you gave it. You had talked about it before.
Yeah.
And I read some stuff about it. He's so big, he's untouchable. He could literally go, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna buy half of America, and I'm gonna change this shit into a fucking toe massage shop because I feel like it.
I'm calling it the Louisiana repurchase.
Yeah, he could. He got enough
buying
money.
His bitch back.
$100 billion, you could buy a country.
Fellow Princeton grad, by the way.
Was that a 10 minutes?
Yeah,
that's so unprofessional.
Well, no, you saying it out loud. They can't. Nobody on the radio can see.
We
got 10 minutes.
He says that's so unprofessional after he
so, I'm about myself.
There's like a reason that we do
our producer gave us the thing and said, it gave me like the two hands
several
up.
hand signals every time.
And then she gave me two signals.
What's that? What you doing? Why are you circling your finger above your head? You want us to reset?
Yeah, so
that's
okay, got it.
People that don't know radio, the two hands up in the air means we got 10 minutes left. I'm a professional. I'm a little high right now.
Shang would make a great quarterback where they're signaling from the sideline and he's like, you want me to throw long? Throw a touchdown.
What do you mean we lost again?
Give it to 22? Like,
I'm sorry.
damn it,
He would be telling the defense what the other. He's like,
I apologize.
Another run play, coach?
And now we got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes.
All right.
And then Amazon's going to hear this and cut us to 5 minutes.
They're going to sell us off. Listen, before we take another quick break and then close out the show, Shang, did you want to Shang on anything? Shang bang on
You know what? This is the thing I was going to talk about because it's an incredible day for people to stand up and use their voice.
Yes.
For the people that didn't vote. This is not for the people that voted. Even if you voted for Republicans, I do hope you get syphilis in your armpit. I hope you get a drippy ass syphilis in your armpit. I hope you get herpes in your booty hole and simultaneously at your eyes. So
there's no deodorant for that, by the way.
There's no deodorant for that. I want you to get pink eye herpes. So
in your brown eye.
In your brown eye. So I want you to know that the people that didn't vote, there's people that died for you to fucking do that. There's a person that Oprah just had a speech where she said a person walked 18 miles just for the chance to vote. So I understand you feel like I don't believe in none of the system and fuck that and fuck this and fuck them all. You got to do something to at least try to fight the wave of this fucking fascist bullshit. So what I'm a bitch about now is the people that don't vote, the people that said I'm not going to vote because it's not going to make a difference. How do you know it doesn't make a difference until you tried to make it a difference? So make a difference by going out and doing it. And I think it does make a difference. I think it does make a difference. And when you shut yourself off from everything, I know you can be militant about some stuff. I am militant about a lot of stuff. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, fuck cereal. I mean, I get mad at cereal. Like,
'Cause milk.
Yeah, because milk. And what
'Cause
about
lactose
the
in
cows
this
and
bitch.
lactose? And what about, I do all that shit. But I'm telling you right now, this is a very important day, November 6th, that we get out there, and the people that still have time to get out there and vote and try to turn back the tide of, like, we needed to turn blue so we can get rid of the orange. And we would, and there's no way we'll get rid of the orange if we don't make it turn blue. Now, if the Senate, if we win the House, we could still make, this motherfucker pay for all of the bullshit he did.
There'll be some checks in the
There'll
balances.
be some checks in the balances and oversight and all that other shit. And the people that don't vote, again, anybody that didn't vote or said, I'm not about that and I don't want to do that, I really do hope that you walk out in the street and the truck hits you and the truck throws your body into a wood chipper. And then the wood chipper, after that, somebody puts it in a sandwich and they eat it and they shit you out. That's how much I really, really am mad at anybody that does not stand up and use your voice. If you feel your voting is your voice, then use your voice. So my Shang and Bang mad angry rant is for the people that didn't vote. And if I know you, like, even if you're a woman and I think you're beautiful and we're starting a relationship, but I find out you didn't vote and I found out if you did vote for Republicans, I don't like you. Put your pussy away.
Yeah. And I agree. Put your pussy away, ladies. Yeah. And
That's a weird thing to end on.
No, I like it though. Let's get out there, folks. It's November 6th.
You still got time.
An important election, yeah, especially if you're on the West Coast. We still got that time. I got to check up on my boy Sean Shaw, make sure he's Attorney General.
I hope he gets it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So listen, I guess we're just gonna sign off with that. We're gonna leave you with "Put Your Pussy Away."
No, we ain't.
If you missed the show, don't trip. Make sure
Put your pussy away. No, that's wow. You walked in on a real weird part of it.
We re-air all the time, guys. So you can catch us tomorrow, same time, 3 to 5. That's on Wednesday. Make sure you follow us on iTunes. We will release this episode at the beginning of next week, so you can catch up on that.
And also Google Play and Stitcher.
All those platforms. And shout out again to Mr. Tony Roberts. Make sure you follow him, Tony T. Roberts, on all platforms. He's the newest member here at Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
Also follow Black Pedro. And also, if you want to get free passes, come to the show. October 18th, we're at the Levity Live in Oxnard, California. And then we're at the Pasadena Ice House
on the 15th
and the
30th.
But the 15th is going to be a Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy
all
the hosts from the platform are going to be here.
And then also we're going to be doing another Savage as Fuck show on the 30th. Is on the 30th.
And that's us.
That's us. Me and Black Pedro. And if you get a chance, you got to check out Black Pedro. He has a very, very great bit about flip flops. It's a very funny. It's like. I
haven't even done it in a while. I need to do that.
That's
that's
a
put
good
that
bit.
back in the rotation.
Yeah.
Bro.
But your new shit's fired up.
Yeah, we're doing it.
So make sure you come out and check us out live, and we appreciate y'all listening to us not only live but listening to us on all the other platforms.
Yes, sir. We are Savage as Fuck, guys. We will see you next week.
Hear you, see you.
Yeah.
We'll hear you, see you.
I hope we don't hear them.